just 2 ranked wins in their program history. They did it in 1991 at Michigan State. They did it in Stillwater against Oklahoma State. This week, 9 years ago on September 10th against those Cowboys down there. Can they nick Michigan off that list and earn a huge win in just game 3 under head coach Matt Drinkle? First snap of the ball game here in Ann Arbor. They're in the pistol, 2 wideouts left. Snap to Underwood, fakes the handoff, sets the throw, launches down the middle of the field into double coverage. It's intercepted nearly off the hands of Caleb Spann at the 25. Oh, would that have been a start? Man in motion left side, Underwood in the shotgun, he has it. Looks left, throws short, and is caught at the 40. It's a first down immediately, and that tackle by Hogan Hansen, or that catch by Hogan Hansen for the first down.
Only need 3 yards. Good throw and catch.
First and 10 at the 42. Snap to Underwood. Hands it to Haynes. No, he fakes it. He throws it near side, and it's caught by Donovan McCulley down at the 48-yard line. Near hash marks, tackled by Leviah Brown. That's another first down. Bryce Underwood in the pistol with Haynes behind him. Takes the snap, fakes the handoff, rolls left side. Has all kinds of time. Sets, throws, puts it in there at the 30-yard line, and an immediate crunch on Donovan McCulley. Combined by 3 Chippewas. Jayon Jackson in there and a couple others. That's another first down, though, to the 29. Michigan 1 for 1 on third down. This is about a 3rd and 4. They need to get to the Central Michigan 19. Underwood has the football, looks left, has to step up, has room to the 25, near side 20, has the first down, 15. Cochran shoves him out of bounds close to the 10, but he stayed on his feet, and Underwood utilizing his legs for the first time, and it is 1st and goal Michigan.
Yeah, and that's, you got pressure early. You get a win on the outside with Sanchez, and then a little pressure up inside, and Bryce Underwood just beat you with his legs right there. We talked about that prior to the game. 1st
and goal at the 2 on the near hash marks. Michigan trying to score on their opening drive 4 minutes in. Underwood takes the snap, hands it off to Haynes up the middle. He's tackled in the end zone. Touchdown Michigan, and they strike first. 10:56 to play, opening quarter.
Well, they made them earn that, Adam, right? They had to have a sustained drive. They couldn't get off the field on a couple of third downs, but no big plays. So you certainly don't want them to score a touchdown, but at least you showed that you can come in there and limit them a little bit. Didn't give up the big plays.
It's just this defense has got to find a way to get off the field on third downs.
And they had an opportunity in the first play from scrimmage and just dropped the pass that was looked like it was going to be an interception.
There's Dominic Zavato with the extra point. It is up, and it is good. Not the start we wanted. Start quick, Michigan does. They march right down the field. 10 plays, 75 yards, just 4 minutes and a couple of seconds after that into the end zone. 5th time that Justice Haynes, the first-year transfer from Alabama, has got into the painted area this year. It is now Reed Biggins that starts off his right hip at the 25. Shotgun fake. Fakes it, he's under pressure, and he's just drilled back at the 15-yard line. Jayshawn Barham came right in his face, and Labus just got laid out. Got to get rid of the football. I don't know if he had anybody to throw to.
Well, it doesn't matter. You got a guy in the flat. Throw it at his feet and live to fight another day. You don't want to give up 10 yards on the first play or 9 yards on the first play. You see that guy coming right in your face. Get rid of it.
By the way, they've tried 2 pass plays on the first 2 plays of this game. 2 wideouts left, 1 to the right. Labus has it, under pressure, sidesteps a man, lofts it. Near side has a man in Lewis going up for it. It's off his fingertips and incomplete. To 3rd and 10. We are hoping the Chippewas are ready for it. They've got 3 on the line right now. Kwiatkowski is showing signs of coming on this near side. He backs up. Underwood has it. Under pressure, flush to this right side. Throws on the run. Jumping grab is made at the 39-yard line by Samaj Morgan. He's forced out right there by Ricard. And there it is again. 3 for 3 Michigan is on third down. Another back-breaking first down completion.
Yeah, frustrating because you rush 3 and you play coverage and you get pressure early. You get a win early up front. Michael Hellman, beats the offensive lineman there, gets pressured. Underwood rolls to his right and finds the receiver.
Underwood in the shotgun, Haynes to his right. Snap back to Underwood, fakes the handoff, steps up, trying to run right. There's a hold on Sanchez. He takes off down to the 35 and scurries to the 31-yard line. It's another third down, though. 3rd and 4. Michigan 3 for 3 on third down. They got to get to this Chippewa 28-yard line. Underwood again in the shotgun. He's got two wideouts stacked to each side. Haynes to his left hip. Claps has the football. Looks left side. Pocket collapsing. Launches towards the 5. Over towards Samaj. Morgan catches, and he's into the end zone for a touchdown. He got lost in traffic, and it is now 13-0 Michigan, a 32-yard strike.
Yeah, and that play right there, they did not get pressure on Bryce Underwood. He's able to stand in there comfortably. Morgan finds a crease between the safety and the corner playing quarters right there, and he splits up that seam, and he's able to throw a nice ball, and that's a touchdown for Michigan.
Blitz shown by Michigan potentially with their linebackers. They sit 4 on the line. Snap back to Labus. They hand it off to Cornish up the middle, and he's got nothing. Stuffed at the 30. Maybe gets to the 31, but that's it. And Central Michigan will punt. 2nd and 8 here, just short of their 40. Snap back. Underwood fakes the handoff, steps up, running towards the 40, takes off towards 45, 50, 45, and he bangs into a Chippewa, stays on his feet to the 35, and he's down there at the 33. Went chin to chin with Elijah Gordon, and CMU just got gassed right there. Under center, he's got the I formation behind him. Turns around, fakes the handoff under pressure, and he's thrown down by Barham again. Michigan brought the blitz, it looked like off the edge, and they get to him. A second sack on Labus, just unable to get rid of the football so far.
Yeah, there's no bite on the play action. And Jayshawn Barham just violently throws him down. You got to account for that guy. He's pretty physical.
He's all over the place. Early in this game,
really
he's had
is.
4 or 5 tackles.
Yeah.
And he's in blue against the all-white with the maroon and gold trim for the Chippewas today. It is 2nd and 9. Snap back to Underwood. Takes the handoff, has time, launches down that far side, has a man wide open, it's caught. Toe tapping Andrew Marsh just inside the 40-yard line. Jayon Jackson was beat, and he was beat by a couple of steps. It's a big throw and catch for a first down into Central Michigan territory for 30 yards.
Yeah, just a long route across that entire defense. Jackson not able to stay with him.
Waiting for it. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line. Snap back to Underwood, fakes the handoff, steps up, has all kinds of time, launches down the near side, and that is a caught ball by Hogan Hansen. He went over the top of Cochran, who had better position on him, but Hansen just went over the top and caught that football, and CMU is just not making any plays right now.
No, they're not.
Had the chance right there.
Yeah, it's too much time again, and good position really by Cochran. He was underneath the receiver, but just U of M's offensive line just doing a good job in this series of protecting the quarterback. That was good coverage. Just a great play by that tight end.
1st and 10. Underwood keeps. Blocker in front. Near side 15. Running towards the 10 to the 5. He's into the end zone. And this is not good. 20-0 as Diaz Fernandez goes to pick up his spilled helmet back towards the 30. Just a quarterback draw right there and a lead blocker. And it is all Michigan in the opening half here at the Big House. Michigan sits 4 on the line, Temple in motion. Snap back Flores, it is a QB draw. He stopped short, trying to push forward, spinning off a lineman. He did a second effort and got close. Jimmy Rolder knocked him down, but I think he's a half-yard short. And I think CMU's probably going to go for this. 10:20 to play first half. It's 21-0 Michigan. Chippewas are going for it on 4th. Inside their own 35, need half a yard. Snap back Flores, looks left, throws it out in the flat. It is caught spinning around. Biggins is short. This is incredible. That does not work out. So Michigan with incredible starting field position here. Underwood takes the snap, hands it off near side to Haynes, has a crease 30, down to the 25, and he's met by Jordan Kwiatkowski right there at the 23-yard line. 11 more yards, and Michigan is just absolutely steamrolling the Chippewas right now. Under center here is Underwood. Bredesen in motion, turns around, fakes the handoff, little toss play near side. This is the freshman Marsh to the 20, 15, breaks 2 tackles to the 5, he's into the end zone. This is ugly. 27-0 Michigan. The Chippewas are just absolutely getting boat raced in the Big House. Labus in the shotgun deep by himself. Man in motion is Biggins. Fakes the handoff to Biggins on the run around. He's chased, spun around, and thrown down. A 3rd sack. Jair Hill came on the corner and just whipped down Labus. And he is just struggling back there.
And that's not on the O-line, Adam. That's an unblocked guy. And Labus has to see that. You got to see that pre-snap and be aware of it.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line. Cornish to the left of Flores. 3 wideouts wide side left. Snap back to Cornish, takes a high snap, throws it out in the flat, caught by Davis, trying to get the edge to the 10. He can't. He spun down way outside the numbers. Metcalf was strong and spun him around. It's a loss of a couple on first down. 90 seconds to go in this first half. 2 timeouts for Michigan. Snap back Underwood, throws right side. It is caught short immediately by Channing Goodwin, and he fights forward towards the 31, gets the first down. 3 wideouts left, 1 to the right. Snap back Underwood. Sets up, runs near side along the 15-yard line up to the 30, now to the 35, and to the 40, and steps out of bounds right in front of the first down marker. He's got it, gain of 11. Mr. Decker.
Yeah, Mr. Decker, thank you.
Snap back to Underwood. Time, under pressure, just shovels it, and he gets it out to Haynes, far side, 45 to the 50. Great speed. Gets around the tackle attempt from Jayon Jackson, and finally is pushed out around the 41-yard line on the far side of the field. Ball at the 42. Underwood has the football, throws left side, long play. It's caught there by Goodwin, and he's knocked out of bounds by Jayon Jackson. That is first down, it looks like. Yep, they're going to move the sticks to the 32. So Michigan marching right down the field here in the final minute and a half. 45 seconds to go. Still have their 2 timeouts as well. 3rd and 5 here for Michigan inside the 30 of CMU. Underwood has the snap, looks left side, throws that way. It's caught. 20-yard line by McCulley, spinning around. He's forced out. Blackwell pushed him out, but it's another first down. They mark it at the 18-yard line. Takes the football, fakes the handoff, sets, throws, slant caught at the 5. That's Goodwin towards the goal line. He is stopped right there at the 1. First and goal at the 1. CMU running someone onto the field late. It's Fernando Sanchez. Handoff up the middle. That's Marshall. He's into the end zone. 34-3 Michigan. First time that Marshall gets into the end zone. Man out of Cincinnati. And the Wolverines playing bully ball in this first half. They've thrown it around with Underwood. 13 for 21, 211 yards, touchdown and interception. What a nice drill there, under 2 minutes to go right down the field. Bends over, takes the snap, goes down with a knee with his right leg, and the first half is mercifully over. After 30 minutes in Michigan Stadium, Central Michigan trailing Michigan 35-3. Fullback into the game. That's an extra offensive lineman, actually. Labus hands it off to Cornish, and he gets nowhere to the 25. That's Jayshawn Barham that has had a really nice day today, the linebacker. Offset tight end Van Zimmer to his left. Hand off to Cornish left side, has a little hole, but it closed quick. 26-yard line, he's swallowed up right there on the Big Ten logo. Boy, it looked like he had something, but Rayshon Benny just wrapped his paws around him and dragged him down. Good news, you get a do-over.
Yeah, you do.
Snap back to Underwood, fakes the handoff, now steps up and runs to the 40, peels out near side 45 to the 50, and steps out of bounds there, the first down. Boy, the Belleville High School native is quick, he's decisive, and again, he made some mistakes in that first half, but you can see what they saw. It is still Haynes to the left of Underwood. He takes the snap, hands it to Haynes, right side blocker in front, trying to get the edge. Makes one man miss to the 30, that's Snell, and he's chopped down there by Blackwell. At the CMU 19, Underwood takes a shotgun snap, rolling left, throws that way, it is caught the 15 by his tight end, knocked out of bounds by Ricard. Hogan Hansen, though, has a first down. That moves the sticks. No, they're not, and it seems like the inevitable is coming on this drive. 2nd and 2, snap back to Underwood, hands it off Marshall, dances his way outside, into the blue end zone. Touchdown, Jordan Marshall, his second today, and Michigan is continuing what they did in the first half, scoring points and specifically scoring touchdowns. One-on-one coverage at the top side, though. Maybe throw it up. Snap back to Flores. Fakes, steps up, and he's looking, and that got batted down. I think he was trying for that long one-on-one matchup down there, did it? Looks like Nasir Williams, but someone got a hand on that.
Yeah, right at the line of scrimmage. Looks like that ball got batted down by
Manuel Beigel.
Trey Williams, maybe? Wasn't Manuel Beigel? We're seeing the replay right here. That's Trey Williams, yeah. Big Trey Williams.
Underwood left foot in front of the right. Takes the snap. Hands it off. It's Haynes trying to get to the outside. He does to the 50. Comes up, spins off a man to the 45, and he's down to the 40-yard line. Right now it's 2nd and 6. Man in motion. Snap back to Underwood. Hands it off, right side. This is Haynes again to the 30. Shreds a couple other tacklers, and he is down to the 27-yard line. over outside the far hash marks. Here, the sun is out. It's a beautiful day. There's a packed house, a big setting, but the score stinks. Snap back to Underwood. He hands it off near side. Marshall turns it up 25, skips right, makes the man miss, and then is planted on his back by Spann. Well, it's a good finish to that play, but there are just too many misses by Central Michigan trying to make these running backs fall down.
Yeah, just they're going to go for it here on fourth down, looks like. And why wouldn't they? Not going to help the overall score, but do you got some fight in here where you can make a play that translates into something later in the season? You know
Underwood, I formation, right side, hands it off to Marshall. No, he fakes it. He's way back under pressure by Cochran, turns back left. He's going to get the first down, 15, might get in the end zone. 10, stutter step, gets around a man, and he's in. What a move, and he went right around Carroll. That is a heck of a play from the 18-year-old freshman, Bryce Underwood, a rushing TD.
It was a great play, but if you watch here on the scramble, I mean, they get away with a massive hold. It's just, you know, you're on the road somewhere else. You're not gonna get that no call, Adam. So that's extremely frustrating. I know it doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things, but you get guys fighting, guys in the white jerseys fighting their tails off, and just can't quite get there.
That's disappointing. And a couple times we thought there might have been holds that have affected plays. The extra point is up. It's good. And it's gone from ugly to even uglier here at the Big House. Not a good day for the Chippewas. 49-3. This is part of a rebuild and a brand new staff trying to just get their culture in place. 3 games deep, and it's been tough. Labus in the pistol on 2nd and 7. Takes the snap, fakes the handoff under pressure. Has time now. He steps up, throws, and it's intercepted. A twirling interception just short of midfield, down immediately. But that's a heck of a grab. It's Elijah Dotson that came up with it. Again, it was thrown behind the intended wide receiver. Just not what you're looking for. It's been a tough day today for Joe Labus.
It really has. Just some guys in his face. He's got to see, got to get some better pre-snap reads, and right there, he's protected well, and he steps into the throw, and it's just a bad throw, and it's a good play by that CMU or that U of M defender. And you don't want to get your starters hurt at this point. So
Bryson Cusdall is the new running back. He stands behind Davis. Turns, hands it off. Cusdall running left side of the 40. Banks into his own man, but backwards running towards the 35. Tumbles his way down. He's stopped there by a couple of Chippewas, but it is a first down. First and 10.
Denkins.
At the 34. It's an end around to that far side to the 30. Simpson trying to get out there, breaks a tackle, and he gets to the 25-yard line. Elijah Ricard is still out there. He forced him out, but that's another 10-yard gain there of Central Michigan. All Michigan here late third quarter. Handoff is given to Cusdall, running left side across the middle of the 20. And he gets inside the 18-yard line. Right there with you, buddy. They belt out Mr. Brightside. Davis takes the snap, hands it off. And this is Cusdall down to the 10, and he's close to the 5. He's tackled on those far hash marks. And that'll be a 1st and 10 now. Make it 1st and goal. Man in motion, snap back to Davis, handoff Cusdall to the 5, down towards the 3, stretches towards the goal line on the far hash marks. He is just short. Back to Davis, handoff Cusdall, and he piles his way into the end zone. His first career touchdown, the Grand Rapids native makes it 55-3 Wolverines. 56-3 Michigan. Yep, that's right. Flores fakes the handoff, has time, now under pressure, eludes a man, steps up, running near side 30, 35, cuts back right to the 40, and he tumbles down. He lost the football. Michigan's all over it, and this looks like a turnover.
I don't know, though, if he's down, the ground can't cause a fumble.
It's Michigan football. We will see, unless he was down.
It's a fumble recovered by the defense. Michigan's ball, 1st and 10.
Really a nice little run by Flores, and this ends up... I thought he was down, but I mean his back was kind of to us, so maybe it was moving before he went down. So they're not showing it.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Snap back to Davis. Handed off left side. This is the freshman Jasper Parker running over towards the 35-yard line. He's got 10 yards and another 1st down for Michigan. They're closing in on 600 yards of offense. Just a dominating day for the Mason Blues. And good culture, talented players. Snap back to Davis, hand off Parker again to the 20. And he's got a first down before a few Chippewas wrap him up. And he's doing well, according to Matt Drinkle. 3rd and 2 here for Michigan. Snap to Davis, handoff up the middle. Parker has the first down to the 5, down to the 2. And Michigan is closing in on 60-plus points here. 10 minutes to play. 2nd and goal at the 1. And in motion right side. Snap back to Davis, hand up Parker right as he's clipped at the goal line. Did he get in? It's close. Yes, he gets in. So there's your first touchdown for Jasper Parker, the true freshman from Gretna, Louisiana. And that makes it 62-3. Just an absolute beatdown. So one more touchdown there, and more fans exit out. Well, that's the good news. Most of them will be gone by the time this one is done.
Yeah, and then after the 4-block walk back to my car, I can get out of here fairly quickly.
That's beautiful. We all know you need the steps, Brock.
Yeah, I don't mind getting the steps.
The kick is up, and it's good. 63-3. Well, the spread was 28.5. Michigan has doubled that. They are up by 60 points with exactly 9 minutes to play. It is Flores that stays in the game. Takes the snap, fakes the handoff. Under pressure, launches a lofted ball to the far sideline. Jumping one-on-one coverage. It is incomplete. A lot of hands there, but no call. And that will be a turnover on downs for the Chippewas.
Ugh.
Tate Vanderleest is the guy that trying to go up and catch that. So it looks like for a second time in the big house that the Chippewas are not going to get a touchdown unless something changes. We were hoping. You don't think Drink should take a timeout here? He's got all 3. Yeah. Little gamesmanship?
A little gamesmanship, so to say. No, I don't think so, buddy. I think we need to take our whooping and get back to Mount Pleasant, get in an ice bath, and turn the page, man.
Yeah, Bob Seeger, sometimes he said it the best.
Yeah.
And that should do it. Both teams will run out, shake hands. Central Michigan, they get blasted here today, but we'll be super happy if they get out of here no injuries, which we didn't see any. That's the biggest part. And they collect your paycheck and head back. What a win for Michigan, though. 63-3, a resounding bounce back after the defeat at Oklahoma last week.
And did we get a snap here?
Oh, they did. Oh, because that was 4th down. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So now it's CMU that's out there. Joe Labus just under center in victory formation, although it's not a victory. Knees it down, and Matt Drinkle will meet with Biff Poggi and the rest of the staff out there. No Sharon Moore today. One of those games you need. And we're happy that it's over, but Coach Drink and the guys, nothing they could do today. Just wasn't their day. The final score, Michigan takes down Central Michigan 63-3. Post-game show coming up next from the Big House. You're listening to the CMU Chippewa Sports Network from Van Wagner, presented by Fabiano Brothers.